Welcome everybody, this is Jay with STKTZ, and today we're going to do a iron-on patch and make it into a tactical patch. I have some other videos that have done similar type of projects, and this just shows you can do any iron-on patch pretty much like this. So as you see here, this is the great Buc-ee's character here from Buc-ee's. If people are familiar with the Buc-ee's, it's a huge like gas station type of operation, mostly in the southern part of the United States. They're growing quite a bit during this year, which is 2026. And so you'll see this logo a lot more as they spread out further from the south. I've never been to one. I heard they're amazing. I've seen videos of the inside of the store where they make their chopped beef and sell all sorts of stuff, a lot of merch, including merch like this. And their merchandise, promotional merchandise, is actually really inexpensive. This is $1.99. So they're not really making a lot of money off of this, but it's so iconic, and so I think it'd be great to make it as a tactical patch and put it on my STKTZ cap. So let's go. So what you need is plenty of hook material, the Velcro type hook material. Now mine is not quite wide enough. I mean, theoretically you could just cut a square and put it on the back and call it a day, but if you really want it to adhere edge to edge, I need to actually use two pieces kind of put together. Now the problem with my particular Velcro that I have, it has kind of like a trim area that doesn't have the actual hooks on it on the edge, probably for sewing purposes, but we don't like that. So I'm gonna have to cut that off and go as straight as I can on this particular one, as even as I can, and I'm gonna have this edge meet up with an edge off of here. Go as straight as I can here, and that way when they're put together there's better coverage, there's no gaps. Not a big deal if there was, because you still have doesn't take much Velcro really to make it adhere to the loop material, Velcro type loop material. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and take the packaging off of here. Speed this up because this always takes too long. Okay, then we're going to remove it. Make sure that the backing, whenever you're doing a patch, an iron-on patch, make sure it doesn't separate or come off really easy. This one's bonded on here really well. So normally an iron-on patch, even if it was kind of like peeling off or whatever, it's not normally a big deal for an iron-on patch, because you're going to heat set it onto your fabric, whatever you're doing, a shirt, hat, and that will melt and eventually seal really well. But here we want it nice and clean and nothing peeling off. So we're ready to go. I'm just going to go ahead and peel off the backing on this. And I want it pretty much straight up and down, so I'm going to make them probably, you know what, I'm going to put it over here a little bit more, because that way I could honestly save some Velcro material off of this piece. And we're going to butt that right up there. Yes, I said butt. Put that in there really nice, and see how tight it is versus if I had that sewing edge. So now we're going to cut, and then I might save some of this because it's still good for some other projects, but here we're going to go ahead and cut, and we're going to cut as tight as we can without actually cutting the patch. This is an embroidered patch, and I don't really want to cut threads on it, so I'm going to cut kind of underneath, if you will, so I'll still have plenty of like grip onto the back of the patch, but without it showing the Velcro that I'm putting on. it's a very sticky job, so you just have to be patient, go slow, as I'm doing. Oh, look, this is easy because it's nice and round. Some other patches are difficult, and guess what? I wasn't able to really save this back because it folded over in itself. No big deal, it's garbage. And here we are. Look what we got. We got a Buc-ee's iron-on patch that's been changed almost magically into a tactical patch. Look at the back, look at all that hook material beautifully put on. Super easy to do. If I can do it, you guys can do it easy. And it's got a little bit of thread here, not a big deal because that's part of the embroidery. Let's go ahead and find a spot on a loop material to put it on and test it out, shall we? So what I'm going to do, let me move some patches off my hat. Look what I got. I got some patches in the back. I have some good real estate here on my STKTZ cap. We're going to put it right in the front here. So whenever you put a patch with Velcro on a curved surface, you do want to kind of pre-bend it. Sorry, Buc-ee, but yeah, you need to kind of pre-bend that, and what that'll do is make it so it sticks better, especially like right there. And boom, it looks great. It is awesome. There you go, and there is the Buc-ee's tactical patch made from an iron-on patch, and it goes on in your loop material that you have. Of course, I prefer the STKTZ cap. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and follow. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.